Okay, guys, I'm in my truck and I got to start tidying up and cleaning here because everything's like dusty. So, why I was in here, I figured why not show you guys some essentials you should carry in your vehicle that will always come in handy. Now, like I said, I'm cleaning up my truck, it's a mess. But here are just some things that are essential that you should carry in your vehicle all the time, like this baby wipes. Like when you're on the road and you're eating or drinking in your vehicle, you have a spill, you got these to clean it up, especially your hands too. So I always have a pack of baby wipes in every vehicle I have. Here's another thing. I always carry an extra charging cord in my vehicle because there's the chargers right there. So if your phone's running low, believe me, if you've got to have a full phone, if you need to call for help or anything like that, your charger's right there. And here's some just like travel packs of wipes that you can buy instead of like buying the big baby wipes. You could take these and carry these in your pocket so that, like, it's just easier and more convenient. And I always have a bag of these masks. These are all brand new masks. I got them in a big Ziploc bag because there are still a few businesses. Sometimes even like when I go to visit my dad at the old age home, if somebody there got the flu, when you go in, you need to have a mask on. So it's always handy to have these if you need them. I always keep a little pair of binoculars in our trucks, especially if you're in hunting or fishing or whatever. I keep them in the truck. That way you never forget them. So if you're out, even if you just want to look at like ducks out on the ponds or something, or if you see an animal and you just want a closer look, it's right there in your console. Here's another item, flashlight. I always carry these in my trucks. They're always handy to have. Especially at night, if you break down or you can't see like the key lock on your vehicle or whatever, even though like a lot of vehicles these days have key fobs, you don't need to see a key lock, but it's still always handy to have. And as you can see right there, I always carry lots of band-aids in case you cut yourself. And for the girls out there, I always have extra buckles. You girls know what I'm talking about. And that's a lip balm over there, that little flat case, and hairpins and stuff like that. That's just my hubby's bike gloves. He forgot them here in the truck. Like I said, I'm cleaning up my truck, so I figured I'd make a video to show you guys some essentials you can carry. Here's another thing. Tylenol, little travel size. I always keep one. If you're on the road, you got a pounding headache or you're sore, always have like a little bottle handy. Because if you don't have a store nearby where you're to, you can always take one. And there's a few other things down there, like I said, for the girls, hand creams and like a hairband, manicure kit. That's for like the girls to see stuff like that. They can carry this in their cars. I got this here. I found this at my house the other day. My sister had bought it for me. It was a little keychain, and it's a clue game. I said, if we're ever in the woods, and you know yourself, you're in the woods for hours on end sometimes. So if you're bored, you can take this out and play this while you're there. And a good thing to have, little mini screwdriver. It's good to have on hand. It'll come in handy, especially if you got to do any quick repairs. Just up there, most of them pieces. But it's handy to have. And one of these. A multi-tool is always handy to have in a vehicle. You got like little knives, screwdrivers. You got your pliers up here. There's scissors. There's everything in there. It's always handy to have this in your vehicle. It can come in handy for any repairs or small repairs you got to do. Even for hunting, if you got rabbit wire and it comes undone, you take this, you can twist your rabbit wire with it. This is one thing you especially need in your vehicle when you're on the road. Plug kits. You ever run over a nail or put a little puncture in your tire, you got this on hand to repair the hole until you can get home, get your tire fixed, or you just keep the plug in and it keeps your tire going. So this is an essential. Another thing I always carry, I always have a pen in my console. If you got to make a note or anything like that when you're on the road, if you forget something, you got to mark it down, it's right there. Something I always carry extra of too, as you can see right here, I've showed in my other videos, plastic straws. I hate those cardboard straws. It is gross. You're drinking drinks and all you can taste is the cardboard. It's nasty. So I always carry a bag full of reusable straws, the ones you can buy and just wash out. That's my mask. That's like a cloth one. That's different from the blue ones. And sunblock. Especially now in the summer, it's nice to have on hand. And just a lip balm for like the hot summer days. This is like essentials, like mostly for the summer right here. I got in the little front compartment. Here in my side door, I always carry a pack of tissues. It's nice to have, especially if you're going somewhere and your nose is running or you just need to wipe up a mess. You got your tissue there. And these are, show you, I got a mess made there. Like I said, I'm cleaning up my truck, so I figured I'd show you. These are little doggy poop bags, but I don't use them for that because I don't have my dog no more. These little poop bags, you can use them for a little miniature garbage bag in your vehicle. So if, like I said, for tissues, if you gotta throw your tissues out, wet wipes, any kind of garbage, you got these poop bags to put it in until you get home and you can throw the poop bag in the garbage. So these do come in handy. As you can see, I got a couple more scrunchies down there, a couple of masks, and I do have another set of poop bags there. I got 2 rolls in here, but like I said, I'm cleaning up my truck there now because everything just gets tossed everywhere. And here is a bag I keep all the time in my vehicles. I have one in my car, one in my truck, one in my other truck. I just buy, like, after the back to school stuff is over, the backpacks, when they go cheap, I buy a backpack and I use this for storage in my vehicles. In them, I got a brand new barbecue lighter. I have a blanket. I have a plastic sheet in case you got to use that for protection from the weather. Like if you're out hunting, starts to rain or something like that, you can use that to cover yourself up if you're not in the vehicle, if you're away from the vehicle. That's just a bag with toilet paper in it. Keeps it dry. It's handy to have. That's a garbage bag. Handy to have. And let's see what's else in there. Band-Aids. And bandage. It's like first aid kit stuff. Pack of matches. These are bags that came in like a first aid survival kit I had. It says shower on the go. It's like packets. So I just put them in there. It came with a kit. And there's like more matches. It's nice to have matches on hand, especially if you break down and it's cold. You could start a fire, keep yourself warm. There's also a lighter down the bottom of this bag. I'm going to root for it in a second. I always carry lighters in every vehicle I own because I said if you ever break down and it's cold outside, yes, you can keep your vehicle going, but you're going to burn a lot of gas. So if you can start a fire to keep yourself warm until help comes. Okay, here at the bottom of the bag, a roll of duct tape always comes in handy, especially with that plastic sheeting if you got to make like a shelter or something. I got these foil blankets, a couple packs of those. I got different ones. Like I said, I carry 4 because, okay, there's me and my hubby. So, look, okay, if we're out away from the truck, we can use these 2 for ourselves, and you can use the other ones to make a shelter. I've seen it done on YouTube before, people making shelters temporary with these. And the pack of tissues. And a first aid kit. And I got like excess fishing line. So if you got to use fishing line for something, it's there. It comes in handy for everything, tying stuff up. So I just wanted to show you the essentials I always carry in my vehicle. Don't mind the mess in here. As you can see, there's a case of water on the floor. We went shopping, so I got to bring this in the house. And like I said, the truck is a mess. But I just wanted to show you some essentials you should always carry in your vehicle. Under the seat, yes, there is other essentials like tools like a tow rope, a pump for the tires. That's another essential you should always carry. It's under my seat. My hubby got them there. See? You can see them underneath there. Booster cables. It's all under the seat. He got them tucked under so it don't trip anybody up if they get in the vehicle. But that's some more essentials you should carry. But those were just the little essentials that I do have tucked away in the console and in this bag. Each vehicle has the same thing, a bag like this with basically the same essentials in it, and the consoles are basically the same too. So I figured I'd show you guys just some essentials I carry and just to give you some ideas. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.